My time
Wabarakatuh.
is short, so I will be brief in English and Indonesian. So I believe that the future of ASEAN relies more on youth, women, netizen. That's why in the last 3 years, my company, Mark Plus Incorporated, that I founded 23 years ago, now we have 19 offices, 17 offices in Indonesia and the other 2 in Singapore and Malaysia, with 300 full-timers in research, consulting, media, and education. We have been researching deeply in depth on those 3 communities. I believe personally in youth, not senior, sorry. Ya, jadi jangan serahkan, don't leave the future of ASEAN to the senior only. Senior only think about the past. But the young people always think about the future.
Wah,
Don't leave the future of ASEAN to men only. Because men in general only think about money, sex, and power.
iya.
Sometimes they use money to get more sex and more power. Sometimes they use sex to get more money and power. And sometimes, and very often, they use power to get more money and sex. Including me. I'm senior, I'm man, and unfortunately, I'm citizen, I'm not netizen. So that's why I know clearly that the future of ASEAN is relying more on young people, women, and netizen. Yeah? So I will explain also about the 13 game changers for bloggers as marketers, because I'm a marketing guy. Okay, next. So this is my first slide. I just organized the Jakarta Marketing Week in Kota Kasablanca Mall for a week. This is the first marketing week in the world, I think. And I organized it in the mall. Saya organisasikan di mall. Because mall is the symbol, at least in ASEAN, in Philippines, in Thailand, I can see in Malaysia, that we have so many malls. Malls is the symbolization of a place that is horizontal, inclusive for everyone, and social. And I believe the trend of marketing now, because of the internet, is transformation from vertical marketing to horizontal marketing, from exclusive to inclusive, from individual and social. And you know, this guy, Jokowi, coming from the city, used to be the mayor of Solo, and he even did not have the identity card of Jakarta. But he won the election in Jakarta. Because
Amazing.
he is the symbol of horizontal guy, inclusive guy, and social guy. So now the trend is different from the past. Ya, ini buktinya. Dan saya menggambar di dalam majalah marketing ini Jokowi as the rocker. And then when he came to the opening session of Jakarta Marketing Week in Kota Kasablanca, I showed the cover to him. I'm worried. He will be angry because I didn't consult with him. Pak, sorry loh, I didn't consult with you. But I showed to him. Even Time Magazine also used Obama, the rocker picture as a cover. So, what happened? Dia cuma bilang, gak apa Pak, aku digambarkan rocker, I like rock group, rocking group toh. Dia senang apa? Dia senang God Bless, dia senang apa lagi? Metallica, terus dia senang Guns N' Roses. Ya, he like Guns N' Roses. Ya, dan dia bilang, it's okay, saya kan lebih ganteng dari Obama.
Iya.
So it's okay. You picture me as a rocker, it's okay. Because he's horizontal, he's inclusive, dan dia memang orang-orang sosial. Sekarang, if you have a leader terlalu vertikal, terlalu eksklusif, dan terlalu individual, you go on. Lihat di Amerika, in Thomas country, Obama won the re-election for the second time. It is because, not because of he delivered all of his promises 5 tahun yang lalu. Bukan. It's very difficult to deliver all of his promises 5 years ago. But I think he won the re-election because it's horizontal, inclusive, and social. And that is Jokowi. And we are expecting also, not only in Indonesia, in ASEAN, I can see the trend. I can see the trend. Horizontalization, inclusivity, and social becoming the trend, not only in Indonesia, in ASEAN, but step by step. And Indonesia must be proud to be the role model. Since 1998, when Pak Suharto was gone, we are transforming already. There is no vertical guy anymore, becoming horizontal guy. Indonesia could be the role model. Philippines also, very horizontal, very social, and very inclusive also. But the other countries, for sure, step by step. Malaysia general election is very interesting. Yeah? We can observe. I don't want to talk about politics, but that is a trend. Let's see by ourselves. And we have Aung San Suu Kyi in Myanmar, woman again. Yeah? And Bersih 1.0, Bersih 2.0 in Malaysia also initiated by women. And one opposition politician won the by-election in Singapore just 3 months ago. She's a woman. Wow. The power of women, the power of young people, the power of netizens are so great. Yeah? Okay, next. And this is the opening of our Jakarta Marketing Week. Jokowi and Pak Sabta Nirwanda and our Minister of Sport, because we declare Jakarta Marathon. Marathon again is the symbolization of horizontalization, inclusivity, and social. Next. This is Youth Women Edition during the week. Next. And we will have Indonesia Marketing Festival in other 16 cities. So I know Indonesian bloggers are coming from different cities, so you must come to our event. Yeah. Next. And then I always divide my presentation into 3. Why, what, how. Next. Why ASEAN? I think I agree with Pak Pohan statement and the other speaker statement that P2P, people to people, is very important, the most important than G2G and B2B. Why? Because if P2P does not work, so G2G will not work. Because government needs mandate from the people. Needs mandate from the people. If the people of ASEAN, they don't agree to work together, they don't agree to be an integrated community, I think the government of the 10 countries will fail. Even they declare officially. Because government only have program, and program is always vertical. And government has only limited budget, always. But the real power is in the people, actually. That is the horizontal power. If the people of ASEAN, they don't want to work together, they are not tolerant each other, they don't want to have one ASEAN, they don't want to have one ASEAN community, government cannot do anything. And the business people, ASEAN Economic Community, B2B, they need market also. They need market. The 600 million market, the government always say, don't worry, 2015, we will have 600 million. But if the people is not integrated, still, it will not work. The businessman will not be interested to see the 600 million market, because the people does not want to be integrated, to be one community. That's why you can see that the third pillar, actually the real core of the other 2 pillars. Because the people give mandate to the government, and the people give market to the business. Okay, next. Why blogger is so important? You see, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Facebook is closed community, actually. But blog is open. Twitter is limited. You limit your message to only 140 characters. That's why so many misunderstandings in Twitter, right? Yeah? So many misunderstandings. So many misunderstandings. So be careful. Be careful. If you tweet something, think twice. before you tweet, because 140 characters can create misunderstanding. But in blog, yeah, you have the spaces, you have the characters, unlimited character that you can write whatever you want to think about it. Yeah, and Instagram is only context actually. Context, vanity. This is what we call vanity. That is very easy to understand, very easy to attract many people. That's why Instagram is so popular, Twitter is so popular. To be honest, I stopped to blog when I have Twitter already, because Twitter is very practical. But I asked my staff in MarkPlus to get our blog to be an effective blog. So I stopped blogging by myself. I'm very active in Twitter. Now 64,000 followers. But I gave the responsibility to do the blog to my staff in the company. So, to be honest, blogger is very important because you are open, you are unlimited, and you must focus on the content, not only context. Right? This is very important. That's why don't change ASEAN blogger community with ASEAN Twitter community. Don't change ASEAN blogger community to become ASEAN Facebook community or ASEAN Instagram community. But you must retain the word blogger, right? But please become the real blogger. Yeah? Not becoming blogger, but you have the mentality as a Twitter. Yeah? So please become the real blogger. Next. And why community is very important? ASEAN blogger community. Why ASEAN? Why blogger? Why community? Because these three trends. Vertical to horizontal, exclusive to inclusive, from individual to social, thanks to the internet technology. Thanks to the internet technology. In the internet interaction, you don't care whether the other people are Indonesian or Myanmar or Singaporean or Malaysian. You don't care. As long as you can do for the conversation intimately and closely. In internet conversation, you don't care about the race. You don't care about the religion. You don't care about the economic status. You don't care about the position. Once you are in the internet communication, so you forget about your status. You forget about your race, you forget about your nationality, and you are embracing the other people as a global citizen. And in our context today, we have not only to be tolerant to other people in ASEAN, but we have to celebrate and we have to embrace other nationalities to our conversation, to our friendship, to our engagement. By only doing so, we will fasten the one community of ASEAN. But if we still maintain our status, we still maintain our education. Oh, I'm a PhD, you are not a PhD, okay, I want to do conversation only with the people with the same status, with the same position, or the same degree. You are not a real blogger. That's why they have like Facebook. In Facebook, limited, right? Yeah? In Facebook, limited, in LinkedIn, limited. But if you are the real blogger, you must be ready to make friends with many people. Yeah? Okay. Next. So, what now? I already explained about why ASEAN is very important and why B2B is very important to B2B and G2G, because you give mandate to the government and you give market to the business. And why blogger is very important, because you are open, you are unlimited, and you must be focusing on the content. And why community? Because of those three trends. Now what? Okay, next. This is your humanization. Very easy to understand. This is my understanding. Marketing is about competition, customer. Don't worry about the competition. you have to be competitive. To make ASEAN community competitive, each of you must be competitive. Don't worry about the competition. You must be ready to competition because the market will be very big, 600 million population, 600 million people. But the competition will be tougher, for sure. If you are in the internet, if you are a small business, so many people, it's very easy also to sell something in the internet. So be ready to be more competitive. Be ready to adopt meritocracy. Meritocracy will be the key word for the future. Be ready to be more competitive. And be ready to serve your customer. If you don't recognize that you have competition and customer, you don't need to use marketing. You need to use marketing if you think that you have competitors. Kalau Anda punya pesaing dan Anda punya customer, as long as you think you have customer that you have to serve, and then you have competitors, that is marketing that you need. And be careful, ada change. Yeah? And then youth will corner senior. Now all the senior people like me follow the youth lifestyle. Karena itu baju saya kayak begini.
Gitar.
Not young people follow senior lifestyle.
Yeah.
But now senior people like me try to follow you. Men try to follow women. Feminine side is very important for men. Feminine side is very important. I'm not asking you to be a gay, but I'm asking you to be a metrosexual. Metrosexual is not a gay. Metrosexual is a guy, 100% guy, but with bigger feminine side. So you will be balanced antara otak kiri dan otak kanan. My brain and my brain must be balanced. And I believe more on women. Women will focus on values. Values. Creating value, but with values. But men, just like what I explained to you, men sometimes and very often forget about values. That's why 95% of the prisoners are men. Ya? 95% dari isinya penjara itu orang laki. Walaupun masuknya penjara karena perempuan juga.
Iya.
Jadi yang pintar siapa? We smarter man or woman. Nggak perlu masuk penjara yang laki dan masuk penjara. Itu yang sekarang lagi di penjara itu. Tempatnya cantik-cantik semua ya.
Iya.
Aku bahasa Indonesia aja malu kalau ini diomong. Ternyata Mas Ahmad ini, wah, istrinya juga cantik, teman-temannya juga cantik, masih muda-muda. That is man. And netizen will corner citizen. And be careful. Youth is about mind share, woman is about market share, and netizen is about heart share. And I believe that netizen will become the prime mover in this internet era. Why? Because people with this internet access will make decision faster. Based on apa? Based on ini rational reason? No. Sekarang people will make decision faster and faster and will be confused because too many information. Karena itu sekarang diperlukan EQ lebih hebat daripada IQ. Menimbang-nimbang mana berita yang benar, mana berita yang salah. That's why netizen, especially Indonesian netizen, because Indonesian citizen, netizen and Filipino netizen, I think, itu luckiest karena punya freedom, biggest freedom, I think. You can say whatever in Indonesia and Philippines, I think. Yeah? Unlimited, you can talk about everything, but be careful. Use your wisdom, use your freedom wisely. Please spread the positive energy. Give motivation to other people, share your love. Don't only criticize, and spread the negative energy. Because that is dangerous. If you don't use your freedom wisely, that is very bad. Not only for you, but for the country and for the region. Let's help the other people. Let's help your friend in the internet with positive energy. Please support your other friend, either Indonesian or Malaysian or Singaporean or Cambodian or whatever in ASEAN with positive energy. So netizen is freedom, but use your freedom wisely. And why? Netizen is the prime mover. Because if you can manage the heart, appropriately, the mind will follow the heart. The mind will follow the heart, believe me. Not the heart follow the mind. Now, with this internet, the mind will follow the heart. So if you are happy with somebody in the internet, we fall in love with somebody in the internet. So we will follow them over. And this is dangerous actually. So many people use this one for cheating, right? So this is dangerous time. That's why I can say that netizen is the prime mover. To the youth and to the woman, especially in Indonesia, 87% based on my research of the woman in 10 cities in Indonesia is the CFO of the family, Chief Financial Officer of the family. Men are only very good at the office only. Wow, I'm very powerful at home. Suami means semua uang adalah milik istri. All money goes to the wife, and it depends on the wife. What to buy? What to buy? And woman is becoming more powerful from time to time, not only in Indonesia, but in ASEAN. You see, the new Prime Minister now in Thailand is woman, Yingluck Shinawatra. She is the sister of Thaksin Shinawatra. When Thaksin was the Prime Minister, everybody staged demonstration. But when Yingluck Shinawatra is in power now, everybody, okay, not everyone agree with her, but at least because she is woman. Women always have soft power. So people, okay, this is woman. Yeah? So woman is more powerful than men because they have soft power. Believe me. So this is very important. Yeah? Next. And to me personally, the three main roles of blogger. Number one, you are the publisher. You are the publisher. You don't need the other publisher. It used to be that you need big media to publish your article, right? In Singapore, you have Straits Times. In Malaysia, you have New Straits Times or The Nation. In Philippine Star. And every country, you must have mainstream on conventional media. But now, you become the media. You become the publisher without any permit. Can you imagine? You have the freedom now. Number two, you are not only the publisher, you are the editor. Crazy, right? You are the editor. You can edit whatever you want. That's why be careful. Be careful. But number three, don't forget, you can become a marketeer in your blog. I just met Min from Vietnam. Where's Min? I just met Min. Yeah? Yeah? I read a blog. She was sharing her experience, beautiful experience in Malaysia. Blogger gathering in Malaysia, and then she persuaded all the other Vietnamese bloggers to blog in English, because if you blog in Vietnamese language, you cannot attract tourists to come. So she is very good. So I just met her. She is a marketer of the country. Please follow her. Don't only blog in your local language. You cannot attract tourists to come to your country if you only blog in your own local language. You can only interact with your only local friend. You cannot form one ASEAN community. You must use English language to really form the one ASEAN community. And at the same time, you can market your local cultural heritage. Every ASEAN country, I've been to all 10 ASEAN countries. All 10 ASEAN countries are great. Every country, they have their own cultural heritage, including Solo. Now you are in Solo. And internet gave you the chance to show the uniqueness, to show your DNA. Yeah? And in marketing, I simplify marketing. I've been writing 5 books with Philip Kotler. Philip Kotler is the #1 marketing professor from Kellogg School of Management. I've been writing 5 books in the last 15 years. I simplify marketing only to #1, 4C, competitor, customer, change, and company. You are the company now. If you are the blogger, you are company of 1. Don't worry, but remember, please identify your competitors, identify your customers, and identify the change. Because after analyzing your landscape, your 4C, you have to create a strategy. Strategy not for the past, but for the future. That's why you have to understand what will be the change in the next 3 years. Don't look only to the past. That is #1, formula. #2 is PDB. Positioning, differentiation, branding. You must have a brand. Personal branding or company branding. If you are a blogger, please create your own personal brand. But in order to create personal brand, you have to position yourself clearly, supported by the differentiation, the uniqueness, PDB. So, cultural heritage is the only differentiation that works. Please try to find the uniqueness of your own country and use it as a differentiation. People will get interested to come to your country if you show your uniqueness. Don't put only the general things. The luxury hotel, 5-star hotel, yeah, that is important because tourists need to stay in the hotel. Yeah, that is only the basic of tourism. Access, flight, and hotel, accommodation. Yeah, but the most differentiated things that you have to put in your blog if you want to attract tourism is the cultural heritage. That is the real uniqueness. Because people would like to see your country because of the differentiation. So many Australian people now complain they don't want to go to Kuta, Bali anymore. Because if they come to Kuta, they see another Australian. This is only cheaper. Yeah, if I stay in Perth, if I go to Sydney, it's more expensive. It's better to go to Kuta. But Kuta, from time to time, they lose Bali. They're becoming Australia, part of Australia. Even, what is the national anthem of Australia? Waltzing Matilda. In Kuta, I think Waltzing Matilda is more popular than Indonesia Raya. Unfortunately, sorry. So Kuta lose the uniqueness. But Ubud, I call Ubud is Bali 3.0. My latest book with Philip Kotler is 3.0. 1.0 is focused on the product, 2.0 customer, 3.0 is the human spirit. Ubud is Bali 3.0. That's why my Museum of Marketing 3.0, based on my latest book with Philip Kotler, which is translated into 23 languages, in Ubud, not in Kuta. That's why 2 bombings happen in Kuta. Because Bali 1.0. They only sell sand, they only sell sunset, and they only sell sex sometimes. Sorry, that is 1.0. If you go to Nusa Dua, you will find service, that is 2.0. But if you go to Ubud, you can see the real human spirit of Bali. So please, put all the cultural heritage of your own country. I think I've been to all the 10 countries. Cambodia, Myanmar, Brunei, all of countries in ASEAN, they have social cultural heritage. Yeah? Okay, next. Now, the last part. How? This is my all 4 books with Philip Butler, and now we are thinking Lakohan to publish the 2nd edition of Rethinking ASEAN. That's why coming to this event is also part of my research also. Yeah, what is happening to the youth women netizen of ASEAN, because I would like to add 1 new chapter in my 2nd edition of Think ASEAN, which will be published next year, Rethinking ASEAN, and I will put new chapter youth women netizen in ASEAN.
Thank you very much.
And I will put also my 2 staff of Math Plus in the ASEAN Shipper, sponsored by the Japan government. I already asked to my friend Roy Suryo, Minister of Youth and Sport, to give allocation to 2 of my staff to be participant in ASEAN Shipper. Can you imagine 1 month my 2 staff will be in the community of young people of ASEAN and from port to port, from Tokyo to all other countries in ASEAN. It will be a good reason. So by doing research here, by doing research in the ASEAN, I hope that my new chapter in my new book, Youth Women Netizen in ASEAN, not only in Indonesia. Yes, in Indonesia, youth women netizen are very powerful, but I can see also in the other countries, Philippines and the other countries, also the role of youth women netizen is becoming bigger and bigger. Yeah. So, this is my book, next. And this is my marketing 3.0 books. That marketing should move from focusing on product only. That's why in your blog, don't focus on your product only. Don't or only say that my product is #1, my product is the best. People will not believe in you. Because people will be very easy to compare your product with the other competitors because of internet, right? And don't only give service to the customer. That is 2.0. Service is very important. Quality product is very important. But 3.0 is about human spirit. Be honest. That is coming from Prophet Muhammad actually. Amin. Yes, I'm Catholic, I'm not Muslim. But I know a little bit about Prophet Muhammad, and I admire him because he is the only prophet who is a businessman. My prophet Jesus is a carpenter. So I'm a consultant, I'm better off than my prophet. But if you're a Muslim and you are not a good businessman, there must be something wrong with you. You must become a good entrepreneur like Prophet Muhammad. But you must be honest like Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad set the example that a businessman must be honest. That is what we call Al-Amin, Pak Kiai. Pak Kiai sudah ngomong bener gitu. I think in all religion, after all religion, even the prophet is not a businessman. But they don't teach that the businessman can cheat the customer, right? This is hablum minallah, hablum minanas. In every religion we have vertical aspect and horizontal aspect. I'm not the expert of vertical aspect. I don't care about your religion. It's up to you personally. But I'm caring about horizontal aspect. Marketing is about horizontal. Don't cheat your customer. Be honest with your customer. Be transparent with your customer. That's why if you want to be a marketer, as a blogger in the internet, you have to be an honest marketer. No way, because in internet, very easy for your customer to check, to review, to compare. So please be honest. This is the paradox of this time. So many people think that with this advanced technology, we don't need to be spiritual anymore. No, I can say this is the paradox. With this internet technology, even we have to be more spiritual. And spirituality, just like what I said, vertical and horizontal. I'm caring about the horizontal because I don't understand the vertical. Pak Kiai, you are the expert of the vertical aspect. But this is horizontal. Hablum minallah, hablum minanas. I'm taking care of the horizontal aspect. Yeah. So, okay. This is my 13 game changers. If you want to be a blogger, but I will not discuss blogger as publisher. Maybe you are the expert already, or bloggers as editors. But I want to advise you, if you want to be blogger, but if you want to market something, not only tourism, but you want to market yourself, you want to market your dance, like Gangnam Style, right? Justin Bieber also market himself through internet, right? Or you want to market your chocolate, like Chokodot. Last night I got the Chokodot, yeah, to example of the Chokodot. Small business enterprise, small medium, Pak Mohan, is very fit with this internet technology because this is cheap. This is not expensive, but you can spread your information to all over the world as long as you know the principle. Number one, connectivity. Be careful. Connectivity is everything. Be connected with your customer, with your competitor, and change agent at real time. You must understand the customer. Be connected. Not only spreading the information, but be ready also to get any complaint, any objection, and be responsive. Make your customer as your friend. Customer is not your target anymore, and customer is not the king anymore. This is vertical, but customer is your friend. Make friend with your customer. That is the best formula. And if the customer is your friend, trust you, the name of the game is trust, they will be buying from you. They will be loyal to you. Create trust. Don't only spread the word, I'm the best, I'm the number one, I'm whatever. So it's very difficult to convince your friends in the internet that you are the best. You don't need to be the best in everything. You just need to be different from your competitors. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be different. PDB. Remember, positioning, differentiation, and branding. And please make sure that you are authentic in your differentiation. Why the number one marketing guru from Kellogg School of Management want to write with me for 5 books in the last 15 years? Because I'm authentic. When I firstly met him in Moscow in 1998, it was very good time for me. Because 1998, you know, crisis in Indonesia. 3 months just only after the May accident in Jakarta, I met with Butler in Moscow. And he want to write a book with me because I'm Indonesian. Because my first book is about Asian crisis. So I'm the best person to co-author with him. Because Indonesia is the most crisis country in Asia. So what does this mean? I don't need to be the best. I just need to be different. And to be Indonesian is a differentiation at that time, 1998. Because Indonesia is the most crisis country in Asia in 1998. Can you imagine? Even the most crisis country could be a differentiation. And I told him, Professor, I don't speak English very fluently because I don't have a chance to go to US. I sent my son and my daughter to US since they were 14 years old. But I didn't have a chance. I am poor. I was not a PhD at that time. I was not a professor at that time. Yes, now some university gave me professorship. My engineering school in ITS even gave me honorary doctorate degree now. I entered ITS in 1965, never finished it, but in 2010, I got an honorary doctorate degree. So I advise you, if you fail, just be patient. In my experience, 45 years later, I got honorary doctorate degree. And until now, I'm the only one honorary doctorate degree from ITS. Be patient and be focused, be disciplined in your own area. Don't go anywhere. Focus, 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 and you will be authentic. Without authenticization, your differentiation is not strong. Be authentic, be focused. My blood is marketing. You know, I'm thinking marketing all the time. I'm thinking about the future of marketing. I don't care about politics, I don't care about the other thing. I'm only caring about marketing. If I discuss about politics, I always relate it to marketing. If I discuss about women, I'm not the expert of women, but I relate women to marketing. Please be focused in one area. Deep, very deep, and think about the trend of this area. So you will be having authenticity. The second thing, Community, leverage the power of community, both online and offline. Online is not enough. Offline will give you the real intimacy. Online, can't share. You see? Very easy to fall in love with somebody in online, right? But be careful. Check. Check. Yeah? Meet her, meet him offline. In business also. Online business is very good. But sometimes you must meet also the community offline. Yeah? In limited time, limited space. Remember, confirmation, do not target but confirm to get approval from the communities. You must be accepted as one of the member of the community. You don't target the community. What is the difference from community from segment? Segment is crowd with the same characteristic. Segment. We always talk about segment, young people from 15 to 25 years. But community is different because they are interacting each other, right?
Yeah.
So make sure that you are confirmed by the community. If you are not confirmed by the community, you cannot do the marketing. Clarification. Invite your customer and clarify your positioning. Don't use only slogan. Slogan is something that is too simple. You must clarify. You can use slogan. You can use tagline. But please clarify. Because you are a blogger. You have enough space to clarify. Yeah? What is your positioning all about? Codification. Differentiation shall be authentic and codify your DNA. Authentication. That's why I use the word codification. Codify it. My codification of my differentiation is I'm simple. My marketing is simple. I always try to simplify the complex thing, while so many professors complicate the simple thing. That is my DNA. Number two, my codification. I'm thinking about the future of marketing. And so many people only talk about the textbook of marketing. And I must be consistent, to be simple and to be visionary of the marketing. If you are consistent, so people will understand your DNA, right? Co-creation, give chances to your customer to co-create your product. You are a blogger. Don't only standardize your product. Give chances to the customer. Ask your customer how to co-create the product. Pricing shall follow the currency paradigm. What is the currency paradigm? Currency must be fair. The keyword of currency is fairness. You see, remember when renminbi was too undervalued, people in the world blamed them. Please be fair. Your currency is too undervalued. You cannot become undervalued currency. You cannot get the overvalued currency. That's why be fair in your blog about your price. We are here 1,000 rupiah or $1,000 because of what? Our competitor is like this. Ours is like this. That's why be fair. Be fair. Yeah? Next. Number 8 is communal activation. Activate your relevant community to be the real channel. After you accepted the community, don't be passive. Don't be passive member. You cannot market yourself if you are a passive member in the community. Activate the community. Do something. Take initiative always. Right? To do something. Offline and online. Conversation. Don't promote. They don't like promotion anymore. You know, promotion is vertical. Conversation is horizontal. Character. Show your character to support your brand. You cannot build your own brand if they know that your character is bad. That's why character is much more important than the brand. Brand must be built based on the character. And if you are a blogger, they will know your character. Right? If you are a Twitter influencer, sometimes because 140 character, maybe you will cheat your followers. you have, but in blogging, you cannot hide your character, right? The more you write, the more you show your character. And it is good. This is me. Be transparent. That is the name of the game of the internet, right? And care. Deliver care to your customer, not only service. What is the difference between service and care? Service, you serve the customer like a king. But care is taking care of friend. Just what I explained to you, customer is not king anymore. Customer is friend. And you must take care of your friend. It's harder to taking care of your friend than serving to the customer. Yeah? In internet, you must take care, not deliver service. You must become a caregiver, not service provider. Yeah? Caregiver is different from service provider. And the last C is collaboration. Collaborate with any parties to optimize your value creation. Don't hesitate to collaborate with the other partners, including collaborate with your competitors. Sometimes you must collaborate with your competitors, right? In the internet, the name of the game is collaboration. So this is the 13C. And okay, next, finally, I would like to inform you that one of my friends, maybe Pak Kohan know also, his friend, Pak Nico Barito, the special envoy of the President of Seychelles to ASEAN. Yeah. Yesterday morning I met him at Ritz-Carlton, and he asked me to show these two pictures. Yeah. And this is the forum of small medium enterprise Africa ASEAN. He said to me, because he is a special envoy of Seychelles to ASEAN, he said to me that Seychelles is very tiny, island, tiny country, only I think 100,000. But this island is so famous. Even Kate Middleton and Prince William was honeymooning in this island. All the CNN, all the world conventional media always come to Seychelles if they have festival Seychelles. That's why from year to year, Pak Nico Barito always invite Pak Bupati to come to Seychelles in the festival of Seychelles to promote the cultural heritage of each kabupaten. And then this is all small business. Blogger can become small business. That's why this is very good. Africa ASEAN. Africa ASEAN. There is already a forum called 4C, Forum of Small Medium Enterprise Africa ASEAN. And he said to me that Africa, they have 1.2 billion market actually. And it could be reached through internet actually, if you understand how to apply the 13 game changes. Yeah? But if you only blog, you just become publisher and editor and you don't know how to become a good marketer, you will fail and market yourself. Yeah? Okay, next. And they will give you like skill empowerment, design development, financial assistance, market development, and image and branding. And I think it's very important to also to mention his email address. The email address is barito.co.id, I think. Yeah. www.barito, B-A-R-I-T-O, benar ya? .co.id ya? Benar, biasanya gitu ya? barito.co.id. So, if you are interested, this is not only for Indonesian bloggers, but all ASEAN bloggers. If you are interested to reach African market through internet, please contact him. His name is Nico Barito, N-I-C-O, and I-C-O Nico, and Barito is B-A-R-I-T-O, Nico Barito, and his email address is barito, B-A-R-I-T-O,
At what? At Gmail or Yahoo?
Please Google it. I think there is a brochure actually, but Arti didn't put it in here. Actually, there is a address, but you can block it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay, this is the end of my presentation. I wish you luck to be a blogger as marketers, not only bloggers as publishers and bloggers as editors. And hopefully you can interact each other, because just like I told you, people-to-people interaction is very important, because you will give mandate to government and you will make market for the businessman. Thank you so much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.